This episode is an apology to wife because we're talking about the 3 feet principle, or in essence, the side seat driver. In most vehicles, there's only about 3 feet from the passenger seat to the driver's seat. But the perspective can be so big. So just go along with me. Take this journey with me and we'll decide who's going to be the driver and who's going to be the passenger. So when I am driving, when I'm in control of the vehicle, I find myself doing things that I'm always telling wife not to do when I'm in the passenger seat because I feel out of control. So one day, I believe about 2 weeks ago, we were driving and I'm always telling my wife, stay further back, make sure you give the car in front of us enough room so that if they brake, we will have time to stop. I'm driving and then I realized I would like to say that the inner voice, but it had to be the Spirit telling me, hey, you're doing what you would, absolutely abhor 3 feet to your right. So then as we're driving, I tell wife, babe, I'm sorry for being so close. This is exactly what I tell you not to do. The same thing happens when we're going around a turn. And I might be going a little bit too fast, but because I'm driving and I'm in the driver's seat, I have a feeling of control. Whereas when I'm in the passenger seat, I grab hold, much like my dad did when I was driving. I grab hold, I brace my feet, expecting the worst. So this has, really two purposes to this message. The first one is when you're driving, be considerate, be thoughtful of your passenger. Have that 3 feet perspective, saying, okay, I'm here, I'm in control, I'm confident, but maybe let me stop thinking about myself long enough to think about the passengers, to think about those who are riding with me, to think about those who are doing life with me who can't see what I see, who aren't in control of where they're going, but they're trusting me. And then the next thing that I'm going to challenge you to do, the second purpose, is when you're in the passenger seat of life, consider who you're riding with. Can you trust that driver with the 3 feet perspective? Can you say, I believe this person is confident and competent. I believe this person wants the best for me. I don't think they would intentionally harm me, even if it's just because they don't want to harm themselves. Are you willing to put who you are, your life, and your future in the hands of someone only 3 feet away? Those are tough questions that you and I must answer today. While we're doing that, remember that I love you, God loves you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And until next time, don't be average, be world renowned. Peace.